Yo, what's up, friends? Welcome back to the channel. As always, my name is Anton. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fantastic day because we're returning to Papa Roach, and Kill the Noise was absolutely fantastic. So I'm extremely, legitimately excited to check out more of their stuff. I just can't believe that Papa Roach is still making bangers after, man, what, 20 years? Like, I never really grew up listening to them very much, but obviously they're always around, right? But man, just, yeah, incredible. And yeah, before we get into this one, as always, if you have any artists you want me to check out, please leave a comment down below and I'll throw those on our weekly Discord vote to choose what artists come on the channel every single week. And if you want to vote on that, third link down below to join the Discord. That's also where the entire Arcfiction community is if you want to hang out, say hi, and just share music and, yeah, hang out with like-minded people. So it's pretty awesome if I do say so myself. There's a lot of great people there. And as always, I know, if you guys want to support the channel and support me and request songs, check out our full album reactions, first link down below to join the Patreon. And that's it. So let's get into Papa Roach, Dying to Believe.
I'm dying to believe that we're more alike than we think, that we're all the same underneath. Yeah, I'm dying to believe.
That's a really nice melody, eh? It just, it's so, I don't know, there's part of it, like, it's literally just catchy and nice to ears, but the first half of it is really catchy, and the second half kind of grounds it emotionally for me. I have to go back on that. We'll go back to the very beginning. But yeah, just pay attention to that. It's interesting because I kind of like, I see it going like that. The chorus kind of goes up and then it grounds itself and it becomes, I don't know, I like choruses that end, like you get some choruses where they sing it and goes up and it just keeps going up and maybe just a bit of fluctuation. Then they finish on like an open note. And I like that too. But I really like when choruses are very melodic and open. And then the last line, the last note, they ground it. They come down with it. They don't make it catchy. They just kind of let it sit there. And usually that note, that line is very meaningful. It's very, there's something real about it. And it just kind of goes like, oh, like it kind of hits you differently than if it was all just big and open, and it loses its effect if there's no dynamics within the chorus. So yeah, let's pay attention to this chorus again.
Yeah, I'm dying to believe.
Yeah, I like how it just goes down
that
there.
we're more alike than we think, that we're all the same underneath. Yeah, I'm dying to believe that we're more alike than we think, and I'm dying to believe.
Oh man, it's so catchy. Good vibe, man. It just feels
like
nice.
Everybody got everybody up in a chokehold, and ain't nobody wanna let go. Are we stuck in the prison? Are we losing our vision? Are we stuck in the blast now? Building walls around our hearts, 6 feet deep, but we can't stop. Digging down to nowhere now. Yeah, I'm dying to believe that we're more alike than we think, that we're all the same underneath. Yeah, I'm dying to believe that we're more alike than we think, and I'm dying to believe.
It's so catchy.
Yeah, we pointing at the problem, but the problem is inside. The enemy isn't online. Do we make a decision? Do we die in division? Separated
The Matrix.
Building walls around our hearts, 6 feet deep, but we can't stop. Digging down, we can't get out. Yeah, I'm dying to believe that we're more alike than we think, that we're all the same underneath. Yeah, I'm dying to believe that we're more alike than we think, and I'm dying to believe.
Guitar solo? No. Breakdown.
You say your hope is gone, but I say you're dead wrong. You say your hope is gone, but I say you're dead wrong.
So, a couple thoughts on that one. First of all, loved it. Super catchy. Also, I just get a very, very good like vibe from it. Like just a really like, yeah, kind of like heart-centered vibe. Just yeah, very vulnerable. I think like just very, very connect, like open to connection, vulnerable. And yeah, there's some lines in there where I just went, wow, like, Jacoby, I think that's how you say his name. But yeah, Jacoby Shaddix. I really like the way he thinks about things. Yeah, he's not into picking teams. He doesn't want, yeah, because that's what's just like fucking up the world right now. It's like this civil war mentality of everybody, and I've talked about this like a million times, but it's like everybody at each other's throats, and it's just it's interesting. It's like when you're in it and you're fighting and it's like you have your team, you don't notice because like there's the camaraderie on your team. You know what I mean? Like everybody on your side, you're like, okay, we're a family, we'll protect our own. And then everybody who doesn't agree with us, everyone on the other side, you're the enemy. And when you're in that, it actually is remarkably like soothing to you in some sense. You have your community, like especially as like communal social creatures. We're kind of bred for that. Like we need to feel like we belong. And I think that that's what like Division preys upon, is it gives you such a strong sense of belonging. Like I remember I was listening to a podcast with someone who was in the war, World War II, and they said the best time of their lives when they were being bombed in World War II. He's like, everybody was together. We all had a unified purpose of survival. We all took care of each other. He's like, after the war, there was like this, like, people didn't need each other anymore. And so they were less bonded. And I just think about that. I'm like, wow, the best time in a lot of these people's lives are in war. They come back and some of the PTSD, some of the loneliness is that they don't have the strong camaraderie and brotherhood like they used to. And then, yeah, those people, it's crazy. It's like, man, how can being bombed and just the constant, like, adrenaline rush of that, and that's it. It's like, it's the constant adrenaline. It's the life has a meaning. Like, life matters. You know what I mean? We're surviving for a cause. We're fighting for a cause. We're bound together. We have each other's backs. We love each other. We take care of each other. And it's like we need that so much, and that's what Division gives us. Gives us a team. It gives us a feeling of purpose, right? And but then anyone in the middle, like I consider myself, and it seems like Jacoby considers himself. Anyone in the middle just goes, okay, if you can see through your teams, if you can see through the false sense of camaraderie, because yeah, you're on your team, but you're hurting other human beings. Like we're not on team human being here. We're on team division, separation of humanity, right? And it's like, I'd love us, obviously, it's like, it sounds utopian, but yeah, I'd love us if we could all just, yeah, literally not see race and color. And it sounds so cliche, you know what I mean? It's like, of course, but it's like, it's cliche, but you wouldn't have to say it if that's what was going on. You know what I mean? Like all we see is division. It's like, we live in a society that's like all about identity politics and all about, like free rights for everybody. But it's not actually about humanity. It's not about collective humanity. It's about you get something different because of your skin color. You know what I mean? It's like under the guise of equal representation. It's actually not, because it's so obsessed with making sure that we have this many women or black people or whatever in any given, government job or, whatever it is. It's like, yeah, it's just funny how like backwards everything is. How, yeah, the fight for freedom and yet equal rights has turned into segregation, Not physical segregation, but we're all just like identifying with our little separate piece of humanity. Like we're all trying to find how we're different. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to see how we're the same. And yeah, I'm definitely with Jacoby on this one. Just, I'm just, yeah, dying to believe that there's something better out there for us, And a couple things about the song. is I loved it. It was definitely a single, like it was just a banger of a single, right? Catchy, got straight to the chorus in like 25 seconds, 30 seconds. I did find it a bit short. I would have liked a bit more of something. As much as I love the chorus of this one, I wish the verses were a bit longer. And it's funny because I'm actually looking at the verses and like there's a lot there. There's actually a lot of lyrics, but because he kind of raps them, he runs through them quite quick. But I definitely would have liked like double the amount of verses actually on this one, just to allow the chorus to breathe a bit and to have a bit more to it. And then I don't know, I was actually expecting a guitar solo instead of like, because that chorus is such an uplifting, epic feeling that it would have been cool after the chorus to actually just go into this very like open chorded guitar solo, this very melodic guitar solo, and just kind of fill your heart up. You know what I mean? Like I would have really loved that. But yeah, running through the lyrics quickly, yeah, I'm dying to believe that we're more alike than, yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, that's my whole point, is I'm dying to believe that we're more alike than we think. And we are, it's just, we're so consumed with trying to look at how we're different. And, you know, there is something to be said about differences. Differences are beautiful, they're important. I love going to Italy because it's not France. I love going to India because it's not Europe. It's like, there's such a beauty in differences. But if you believe that you're better or worse than another human being because of those differences, that's the problem. Share a difference, share how, like, it's like I don't know, it's like paintings, right? Can you say one painting is better than another? Like if you love 3 paintings but they're totally different, that's how I kind of see it. It's like, yeah, like we all have different gifts and everything. Even within this, like obviously it's not even about race or anything. It's just about you. Like even within the same race, there's differences of like within families, there's differences of personalities. I'm totally different than my brother and my sister, completely, in terms of temperament, my interests, completely different. We grew up in the same family, and it's like, you know, that's a beautiful thing. And hopefully we don't think we're better or worse than each other because of those differences. It's just like, yeah, the differences, the dynamics, the duality of life is what gives it meaning. It's like there is no black without white, there is no up without down. The differences define each other. They, like, literally, not definition, but like define, like the shadows, the edges. You know, the differences are where the separation between everything is. And yeah, I'm with him on that. Feels like everybody got everybody up in a chokehold night, and ain't nobody want to let go. Always stuck in a prison. Are we losing our vision? Yeah, I'm loving the lyrics. Are we stuck in the past right now, building walls around our hearts, man? 100%. 6 feet deep, but we can't stop digging down to nowhere now. Yeah, that's a good line. And then we point at the problem, but the problem is inside. The enemy isn't all that. Do we make a decision? Do we die in a vision? Separate and we all shut down, building walls around our hearts, 6 feet. Yeah, amazing lyrics. I'd love to have Jacoby on my podcast. I think that like I feel like we'd really just have a really beautiful conversation. I think there's a lot of things that we could kind of talk about and reflect on about the state of the world right now, and how dark it is right now, how seemingly lacking in hope, you know? Yeah, we're all just seeing all the division, you know? But anyway, yeah, if you like anything I talked about, I talk about this stuff a lot on my podcast, so I don't even know what the link is, but the links are down below in the description if you want to check out my podcast and check out all of the stuff. If you guys enjoyed the video and you want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, definitely leave a like, leave a comment, and keep passing these videos around. It goes a long way, especially if you want to help me reach 5,000 subscribers. That's the next train stop I want to get to. So if you want to help me get to there, keep passing these videos around. It goes a long way. And if you want to request songs and check out our full album reactions, first link down below to join the Patreon. And that's it. So I'll see all of you guys again tomorrow. I love you. Peace.